And then I'm gonna copy paste it again, change it to reverse of the way, and maybe smaller or bigger, whatever you want. Then I will, so I copy paste this 4 times. That's basically means 4 days of market playing out. After 4 days, now you're able to draw a trend line. Now you also can draw your support and resistance zone. You also can draw Fibonacci. I don't really use it, so I have to find it here. Sorry. So you can draw a Fibonacci too, and look at those respects. I literally draw this myself and I copy paste it from one single day of the market, and you can see every single rule you learned as a trader can be applied right here, and you can make the market yourself.
All right, folks, here we are on Trading Up. We've got Human in the house. We've just done an awesome podcast. Go and check it out over there. Link underneath the video here. So, Human, welcome back to the show. We're going to walk through what you talked about in the interview, which was like a mirroring of price and how you can sort of predict what's going to happen next based on that. So, yeah, let's jump into your screen and have a look. Folks, if you missed out on joining the Trading Nut Funded Cup, don't worry. With over 3,000 traders registered, my sponsors City Traders Imperium have decided to run another, but this time they've promised the prizes will be even bigger and better. Folks, if you want to register for this and show your skills as a trader, click on the link above or the link below the video or in the podcast description, then sign up for free before 15th of June 2022 and get 10% off any City Traders Imperium product just for entering the competition. Good luck, folks, and we'll see you in the cup.
So this is a tools that is available for you on TradingView. If you go on the left side down here where you have this position, long, short, it's called bars pattern. So when you click on it, it will allow you to kind of show them from where, from point A to B. So let's say I'll choose here to here. And then it will give me a kind of mirror of the candles here, where you can actually adjust them to make it in a bigger time or a smaller time, in a more aggressive move, or even in the other way, like reversal of it. So what I like about it, this is basically the pattern I trade. So I'm gonna try another one that is a little bit more clear, like this. So this one here contains 3 cycle. I call it daily structure. The first cycle is a consolidation. The second cycle is where price actually, what I call it, stop hunt or induce people to the wrong direction. And then the last part is where the real move happened. And most of the time when the real move happened, people are crying. All right. So now we're going to use this pattern. Let's jump into here. I'm going to move this. Let's play with this pattern and see how can this creates the market. I'm going to keep copy pasting this one. I'm actually going to change it like this. So you see that one single pattern that is copied from the market is going to create a market for you. I'm going to make it smaller. The next one, again, I'm going to change it to this, and then I'm going to copy paste it again, change it to reverse of the way, and maybe smaller or bigger, whatever you want. Then I will, so I copy paste this 4 times. That's basically means 4 days of market playing out. After 4 days, now you're able to draw a trend line. Now you also can draw your support and resistance zone. You also can draw Fibonacci. I don't really use it, so I have to find it here. Sorry. So you can draw a Fibonacci too, and look at those respects. I literally draw this myself and I copy paste it from one single day of the market, and you can see every single rule you learned as a trader can be applied right here, and you can make the market yourself.
Folks, my crypto exchange sponsor BitGet really want to know what you think about crypto, and they're giving you a $10 trial fund just for completing their 2-minute survey. Now, I want to remind you, they're one of the largest crypto derivative exchanges in the world, and they even sponsor Juventus Football Club. To do the short survey, visit tradingnut.com or click the link in the description below or the card above.
So this is how I do it. When I come to the chart, and let's say here, I'm gonna show you one more little gem here. This is the chart that we copied, and we can put it, this is actually the chart I copied, sorry. This is the one we copied. You can put it in another day and it's almost identical. You reverse it and you put it inside another day in more macro level and it's almost identical. So as I said in the interview we had together, one pattern can happen in the really low time frame or can happen in the really big time frame. It doesn't matter buy or sell. It's one pattern, one concept, and that's the one and single pattern that I use. Now, when I add my DMA into the chart, which is short for daily moving averages, then where price is a sign for me that where it's probably gonna go. And then I use this pattern to identify my entries. Simple as that. So when I see something like this is happening, every buy from here hitting the moving averages or every pattern like this happening is my entry and my go for it. Now, when you understand this pattern, you no longer actually need to backtest using the chart. You can literally make your own market and you say, all right, if market want to go down here, this is how it goes. And then you actually can draw the same trend line. You can find the same zone even when you draw it. And that's only when you understand the pattern so good that you can see how the move happens from point A to B. So when we come to the current chart, this is actually the trade on GBP USD. I'm in this one from around here. Let me actually put it on GBP USD for you. 6. This one should be. All right, so this is the trade that I'm in from the start of the week on Tuesday from here, and currently it's going, actually I think by the week I see I'm probably stopped out on profit on the FOMC that happened today. But let's do this. How this looks to you compared to something like this. If I reverse this one, you probably see that this is this part of the market.
Yeah.
Right? So we had the consolidation, we had the breakout, and now we are making our way to the opposite direction. And this again goes on and on. Even the move that happened to the downside was a result of this move. You see? So that's one single pattern, and that's how I backtest it. It brings joy to me actually when I keep copy pasting one pattern from one date to another days, make it a little bit up and down, and I see, wow, it's literally the same move. It's a joy. That's why I want to do it, and that's why I keep doing it. But if you try to have the moving averages, have the trend line here, and then have the zone here, and then draw your, I don't know, Fibonacci in there. Of course, if it was me, I wouldn't want to back this too because it's so damn confusing. You don't even understand what you're doing most of the time. And you just draw this line because, oh, it touched it there. But because I don't do it and I only read the market, it brings joy to me to backtest. And that's basically how I do it.
And so just quick question before we wrap up. Do you actually, so you use that tool, the bar replay tool, in your back testing and just keep moving around with it?
Yeah, that's how I backtest. I find one that is very clear and I like it. For example, this. Very nice consolidation, very nice breakout, very nice move. Then I grab this and I keep going back. And I keep going back until I have no more data. And then once I have no more data, I try to find days that was looking like this. I'm like, okay, here is a situation that was like this. Here is another situation that happened like this. If I reverse it, here is another situation like this that happened to the news. And that's how I go. After finishing this chart, it's full of this one day copy pasted over and over and over and over. And that's it basically.
Hey guys, ever wonder what broker I use? Well, I use these guys, Hanko Trade. Look, it was a no-brainer for me because I was looking for a broker with really good trading conditions and one without any leverage restrictions. Look, also by joining Hanko Trade, I was able to cut my cost of trading significantly with their super low commission of $1 per 100K. Look, if you want to find out more, check out hankotrade.com or there is a link in the description. And so the general, I suppose, benefit of doing this is that this attunes your mind to looking for this pattern. Is that correct?
So here's a benefit. The way humans' mind and brain works with the patterns is only you can learn a pattern through practice and repeat. When you keep repeating one pattern, it becomes like a normal thing for you. Just like how people create memes about traders that they see like trend lines at the mountains, that's pretty much it. Because they saw so many trend lines, even when they see it at the like sky, they're like, oh, that's a trend line. I try to do the same thing, but instead of things that doesn't matter like a trend line, I try to do it on things that matter like a pattern. So I keep repeating and I keep trying to identify it in the market. So my eyes get more used to it, more used to the pattern. The more you get used to the pattern, the easier for you to see it before it's happening. And once you be able to see it before it's happening, golden.
Brilliant. Well, look, guys, fantastic stuff. I don't think I've ever seen anything so unique here on the channel. So thank you very much for sharing that with us, Human. Guys, we did do an amazing podcast, link below the video. But before you go off and check that out, what's the best way for the guys to get hold of you?
MetaGPG.com. That's the easiest way.
MetaGPG.com. There you have it, folks. All right, look, thank you for watching. Do remember, if you're looking to automate anything you do, then I have got my Robot Builders Club. Go and check it out. There's a free bot that you can actually get when before you join. Also, check out the Genius Trader if you're looking to get your mindset on point for trading. And hit subscribe, hit like, click on that notifications bell, and we'll see you in the next video. That's it, mate. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.